We had a prison warden come into the practice. He was attacked. He was stabbed in the neck and in the arm by an inmate. He was caught completely off guard, and he sustained a very severe nerve injury. He was rushed to hospital, and after multiple surgeries, he had to come for his rehabilitation exercises at physiotherapy. He's a marathon runner, and he thought he'd never be able to run again. Through months and months of very extensive rehabilitation exercises, splinting, working on his mindset, he recovered really well, and yet he didn't believe me that he'd ever be able to run again. It took him about 18 months before he started running and before he could enter his first marathon. The most rewarding part is when I drive home from work in the afternoon and I see him running home after a long run. It really warms my heart. And I'm just so happy that I could help him get to where he needed to be and get back to running again. My grandmother had the worst spine I've seen to date. I'm yet to see another spine like that on an X-ray. I was about 10 or 11 years old, and she always used to ask me to rub her back. She said I had magic in my hands, and I need to use my magic and never stop helping people. Growing up, I used to play a lot of tennis, and I had my fair share of injuries. The most heartbreaking thing is to sit next to a tennis court and watch people play. And it's something that I'm really passionate about. And it's heartbreaking watching that. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to help people and prevent them from being in that position. For me and my team, it is really important to get to know the person as soon as they walk in through the door. The reason for them and the problem, why they came to us, that's really important. But building a rapport with them and making a solid connection, I feel, is more important. And we need to make them understand that their well-being is in our hands. As a physiotherapist, it's important to have insight to how the body works. You should also have an affinity for wanting to help people achieve the best that they possibly can, whether it's psychological, physical, or emotional. Just walking that journey with them and helping them optimize their body so that they can get back to doing the things that they enjoy most in life. The most common problem people have is pain, and the intensity of the pain is what holds them back the most. And then there's the fear and anxiety. It's the unknown. And to put that in a safe place for people, that's the first stage of recovery. When we work with patients, we need to find out what their expectations are and the desired outcome from a medical point of view, and we have to meet them in the middle. I love meeting people from all different walks of life, and I treat them in a non-judgmental way. No matter who you are, I treat everybody the same. It's always important to remember that people come to see us and they're in a very dark place, and we'll help them walk through that. And that's the most rewarding thing, to help somebody in a place where they are completely dependent and vulnerable. And we take them out of that dark place to where they are completely independent and actually thriving. People may not realize their ability to heal themselves through rehabilitation and exercise. The body is extremely powerful, and it still surprises me every single day the capabilities that the human body has to heal itself. So as physiotherapists, we literally guide the natural healing processes of the body. That's the biggest lesson one can teach, that you are capable of healing yourself. The greatest influence in my life is my grandfather. He was one of the first South African men to play tennis at Wimbledon. He taught me so many lessons about perseverance, always having a positive mindset, and fiercely following my dreams. He's taught me that whatever you put your mind to, you will always come out victorious when your heart is in the right place. It's rubbed off in me in a way where there's no other way but to be humble. You stay grounded while you are reaching for the stars in absolutely everything that you do. And I take that to my patients in supporting them to achieve what they often think is unachievable. And I help them through the greatest adversities in their life and get them pain-free. I'm here to help people optimize their body, mind, and soul. People shouldn't judge themselves. That's the noise. And I take that noise away. Because when I'm with you, I focus on the healing and time stands still. I'm 100% present on helping you heal. And then going beyond healing to help people live their ultimate God-given life.